So, good day everyone, sir. Good day. We are the group 10, and may I introduce to you our member and the leader. Our leader is Mr. Rodrigo Galarpot. The members are Lord G. Galiego, Jocelyn Mungala, Bon Shega or Devon Shega, and yours truly. Today we'll be discussing the tools, searching for Web 2.0 tools and searching for Web 3.0 tools. And for searching for Web 2 tools, we are going to discuss the purpose and its samples, activities for language learning. And for Web 3, we are going to discuss the Web 3.0 tools and its purpose. And now let's start with the Skype.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Rodrigo Galarpot. I'm going to discuss the Skype and the purpose and the sample activities for language learning. So Skype, the purpose of Skype is a software that allows users to make phone calls worldwide only by means of a microphone or a headset. This phone call can be made from one PC to another if they have this software installed. So the purpose of Skype is to communicate or to video call or voice call like this situation, pwede natin magamit ang Skype to communicate our teacher or classmates or our family na malayo sa atin. The sample activities of learning language is Skype allows students to take their classes out of the traditional academic environment. They can watch, listen to their classes only with the aid of a PC and an internet connection. So, sample activities sa Skype ay pwede itong gamitin ng mga mag-aaral para maka-update sa kanilang klase. Kumbaga, sa ngayon hindi natin na-practice itong Skype kasi kadalasan ginagamit ay yung LMS at saka yung iba ay Google Classroom. Pero ang Skype ay pwede sa mga mag-aaral para sa kanilang klase. Next.
So, the second one with 2.0 tools is the slide share, which is we have the purpose, sample activities for language learning. So, first, we introduce the purpose of SlideShare. SlideShare is a website that which allows you to post content, PDFs, PowerPoint slides, videos, and others. So, as a presentation can be searched, viewed, and searched by anyone. So, with 60 million monthly visitors, SlideShare is the most popular presentation sharing website in the world. So, as we observe, nowadays in our online classes, we must use or we gather information through SlideShare, and it's so very relevant as of now. And we have sample activities. So SlideShare is a repository of presentation that can be viewed online. Upload your PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, OpenOffice, or PDF files, which can be shared either privately or publicly. So it's a lot like YouTube, but with slide presentation instead of video content. SlideShare is a tool offered by Link that allows you to share slideshow presentation, infographics, videos, and other materials online. So the basis is to make professional knowledge easily accessible by sharing it with an online audience. So, as we all know, we automatic search SlideShare in the Google Chrome. So we easily access that that kind of web tools. So it helps to adjust properly in one's own environment. So knowledge helps the mind to overcome the nature and satisfy human wants. It links the teacher and thought with social situation. So that's all.
Alright, for the next web tutorials, we have the Google Drive. Google Drive allows you to store videos, photographs, files, and documents in the cloud, ensuring that you never lose another crucial file. They can all be kept in one centralized location, which is the cloud, allowing you to access instructional resources from any location. And that's the purpose of Google Drive. And now we have the sample activities for language learning. That is to collaborate story or to have a collaborative story because Google Docs is cloud-based. Multiple people can work on a doc at the same time. And then Google Drive, you can view, organize, and create files and folders. For example, you can create a folder called Science Project and you can store all your files to it. So if you're working with your classmates, you can share with a folder to them, and then you can open your Google Drive folder on the web or your phones or mobile versions of classrooms. And that's the help of Google Drive to students and to education as a whole because everyone can create and access Google Drive.
So, hi everyone. I am Roger Gallego and I will discuss Facebook and its purpose and sample activities for language learner. So, Facebook is used for social interaction, works activities, and daily activities, communication, cooperation, and content sharing are all examples of Facebook educational usage. The greatest way to use Facebook for educational purposes is through academic groups. So, this platform help us to be updated about what happened in the real world or in other country. Also, it helps us also to communicate our loved ones near or far from us like that. Then the sample activities for language learning. So Facebook, so students interaction on Facebook allows them to talk about course materials whenever they choose. When a student faces any challenges during their study time or during the preparation of their assignment, they can use Facebook to post question, your knowledge, and talk with friends. So, um, in this time, in the time of pandemic, there are teacher posting here or his question through Facebook, and as a student, we will also post the answer through Facebook. So, thank you. 2.0 tools YouTube. And the purpose and sample for language learning. Students enjoy watching YouTube videos because they assess them not only master complex concepts but also enhance their listening and function abilities. Teachers, on the other hand, can devote more time to improving student learning abilities rather than spending more time presenting hard concepts and topics. So, the researchers conclude that YouTube is an essential tool in a classroom as it attracts the attention of students and develop their mentality and creativity. It also helps cover the materials comprehensively, especially language. And that's all. The 3.0 tools, I'm going to discuss the semantic digital libraries and the purpose. So, semantic digital libraries. This Web 3.0 tools example is offer semantic interoperability with other digital library and information systems, as well as user-friendly and adaptable search, and document retrieval interfaces. Since it is very useful and helpful in the classroom, in classroom setting. The availability and deliberate use of explicit conceptual information at suitable levels of abstraction in a digital library system can increase the precision and recall of its search engine while also providing it with some of the key qualities of social semantic digital library. So the purpose of semantic digital library is provide integrate heterogeneous information resources based on various type of metadata. So they provide interoperability at the semantic level with other digital library and information system and deliver user-friendly and adaptive search and document retrieval interfaces. That's all.
So the second Web3 tools and its purpose, we have the semantic web. Web 3.0 tool example is the semantic web, which is very useful nowadays. The semantic web or Web 3.0 makes it possible to edit information in such a way that machines can process it. So the semantic web is an intelligent linking of data. It involves arranging information in logical and semantic relationships and automatically interpreting and classifying it. Semantic web technologies enable people to create data stores on the web, build vocabularies, and write rules for handling data. The semantic web will aid in the network of online data by linking additional data. It is the anticipated to be more dependable. Web 3.0 will allow producers and consumers more flexibility in general. So that's all.
Alright, this Web 3.0 tools will be discussed by Mr. Logi Gallego, sir. I'll be the one who will be discussing the third Web 3 tools, which is the artificial intelligence. Alright, I'll be just reading the artificial intelligence and its purpose. And that is AI's purpose is to create software that can reason and explain based on information. AI will enable human-like interactions with software and provide decision support for specialized activities, but it will never be a replacement for humans. Of course, in a modern world, we are now living with the robots. We have the technologies. We can search on the websites about words that we don't know, but it can't replace the human's ability. Of course, because we have imagination, and these inventions came to our mind in the first place, and that is why we can't. These tools cannot replace the human's ability. And the next one is
Next one is it is all about virtual educational laboratories with 3.0 tools and its purpose. The visual is a virtual learning environment that employs technology to engage students to participate and collaborate in class. It is a viable option for schools that are unable to construct labs of offer necessary instruments and equipment. In a virtual lab, a student can spin up time to see the results of experiments faster, go back into the time correct mistake, and repeat experiments as many times as needed to fully understand the materials. And that's all.
And for the last web tools, we have the intelligent search and intelligent learning system. the purpose of that is that artificial intelligence or AI and learning are used in most intelligent search systems, such as Alexa and Siri, which is also found in our homes and our cell phones, especially who are using iPhones, and then to establish an intelligence that allows them to interact with humans and intelligently answers inquiries. For example, it is the process locating information as quickly as it is needed. So regardless of where it is kept, so it makes use of cognitive technology such as AI and ML, of course ML is included, to give the most accurate customized search results. For example, for Alexa, we can command or ask Alexa, for example, that will give or respond accurately. For example, Alexa, turn on the light. So Alexa will go into turn on the light. Or for example, Alexa, turn off the light. Alexa will go into turn off the lights. And that is the example and the purpose of the fifth Web3 tools, which is the intelligent search and intelligent learning system. And that's all, sir. Thank you.